New dance bag, new season.
Today we're showing our back to studio haul. Everything in this new dance bag to get us ready for the year ahead.
Let's get started.
First we're starting off with the star of the show, and that's what?
The dance bag.
The dance bag. This is what you need for your dancer to walk into the studio armed with every single thing they need. It's going to widely vary by person, by need, by how many classes they're taking, what type of dance bag you get. I was personally leaning towards a rolling bag. Loved the functionality of it, thought it was very useful for the days when my dancer needs to bring her ankle weights, but ended up opting out of diving into the expense of that just yet and decided to switch from a backpack to a duffel bag. So I made a big switch for us. It's still summertime. The season doesn't start for my dancer until another 2 weeks. She's been using this in between time and so far it's been working well. This is not a sports duffel bag. It's more like a travel weekend bag. I love the functionality, the way it's organized and laid out. So, gonna just quickly go through it. It's got, of course, your easy to carry handle strap here. It's got your shoulder strap where you can just pop it on your shoulder for your dancer. It does have in the back, I'm going to flip over to the back, it does have in the back of the bag the little space here where if you are traveling with it, you can put it right on your luggage. There is a small zip section. This is where my dancer is going to store her cell phone, hidden but easy to access. What I love about this bag is the way that it's laid out, and so far I think it's been working out very, very well. And it's super spacious. She's got a lot more space to put things into it, so we have a lot of room to grow. It has a lot of shape that it gives, so there's a lot of space within this bag. Let's dive in. When we open this bag, it's really empty. What I like is this flip top. You know, most duffel bags have the middle opening for a zipper. What I liked about this, opens like a suitcase. I have this part open. This obviously is a travel bag, but I use this top part here for in this opening mesh, which is actually pretty deep. You can put a bunch of stuff. We put her snack bag in here so that whenever she is in between a class, you just want to pop the bag open, grab a snack, zip it back up. I don't want her to dig through other things.
I love putting seaweed snacks and crackers.
I think you love anything fruit snacks, healthy fruit snacks, applesauces, all those kind of things are what we put in this section here. We store her snacks in something like this. It's just a clear, easy bag that has a great zipper on it. It's got a lot of space, and it just has snacks at the top. She fills it up for the day, zip it up. There's plenty of space, an extra water bottle in her bag, so if she uses all of her water, she has a refill just easy to get into, and you're not digging around the rest of the bag. The next part of the bag that's really cool, the zipper section tucked away. This is a section where she can tuck this away. It's not interfering with anything else in her dance bag. She knows she's got a section dedicated to her notebook. So just slide that back right back in, keep it zipped up. So we have 3 easy pockets here. I'm putting my hand so you can see how deep they are. These are easy access pockets, a place where she can put something that she may need to grab really quickly, but again, she doesn't want to fumble through the bag to grab. So this would be a perfect spot where I would put, and where we have been placing, her deodorant. We can slide that in one of the pockets in between or before classes. Some wipes, deodorant, quick and easy things she can grab before she goes to class, before she gets ready for class. So she grab a deodorant wipe, grab her deodorant, and she's good to go. We have this extra pocket for whatever we may need next. Then, of course, you have the whole bottom section of this bag. We use small cubes to organize everything that goes into her bag so that she has things and it's not all thrown in together. These aren't new, these aren't part of the haul, but we keep cubes. We have one here that says hair, so we have all of her hair supplies. This would be the bag if she's in between classes, or if the teacher says grab your stretch bands, she's got all her stretch bands in here. We put both of these in the bag. We still have tons of space. Over the summer for her intensive, she used this bag, and with all this space, we have space for her lunchbox. You can put a lunchbox in here, a jacket, it depends on what you need for your dancer. When I think of her dance bag, I want it to be that one-stop location where it has everything she needs for the week. If we grab it on Monday, we're not packing it differently for Tuesday. If she's in tap class and all of a sudden they're like, hey, go get your lyrical shoes on, everything should be in the bag. And there's one more piece to this bag on the inside, is this pocket right here. You can unzip it. It looks like it's an insulated pocket. You could put something cold here Maybe you want to freeze applesauce or a yogurt tube that looks insulated. For us, we've been putting in extra dance things. We have a little bag of extra tights, an extra leotard that she might need, so just extra stuff so that say we are out somewhere. This has happened before. We've been out somewhere and we haven't had a chance to get back home. She doesn't have dance gear on. We have an extra leotard, extra tights, whatever we need that she can just pop on. Oh, it's in the bag. Let's head over to the studio. You'll change and we'll get cracking with dance class. We use the bag as the all-purpose bag so that we can make sure we have everything we need. The only thing I don't have her carry in this bag right now is her ankle weights are heavy. We don't want that pressure on her back, on her shoulders to carry the ankle weights. So there is an option to leave them at our studio and have them labeled. I think we're going to take that option and utilize that this year versus having her carry those around. 2 more points I want to show you quickly. Both sides have a side pocket right there, and then there's another side pocket for whatever you want to put in there, a water bottle, something like that that you want to carry. This bag is very big and spacious. It has a lot of room and it can be used for a variety of things. It's a travel bag. What really sold me on this bag, in addition to the flip top for the top, is the flip top for the bottom. What I thought would be a great usage of this space on the bag.
Put my shoes here so I can grab them between classes or if we need different shoes.
This is not a new haul. This is what we use currently. We wanted a bag that was breathable, that had a little bit of mesh to it to put her shoes in that would hold a variety of shoes. These are old, but we have a pair of jazz shoes,
ballet shoes, lyrical and contemporary shoes, and foot deodorant.
Dance shoes smell. More than halfway full. I'll drop the link in the video. We keep all this together. It allows her shoes to be kept in a breathable space. In between classes, you can give these, say you take your dance bag home, you can take it out of the bottom section and hang it up with the little strap, spray them down, hang them by the door so that they're ready to go, and they have a little bit of freshness. This spray, let's see here real quick. These bags, I'll have a link below. They have 2 separate pouches. So you have a small little thin pouch where I keep the turners or the foot undies, and the larger pouch section that has all of the larger shoes in it. These come in a pack and you get a bunch of them so you can use them for different things.
The mesh helps to see if you have all your shoes.
We can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, we're good to go. We have the foot spray. The foot spray says it's a foot and shoe deodorizer spray, odor eliminator with peppermint and eucalyptus. It says you can spray this on your feet, in your shoes, or on sports gear. Natural body care for athletes. Different usages you can keep in your shoe bag and be ready to go. We put this in the bottom section of the bag, zip it up.
We're done.
She's able to grab what she needs. Every dance mom, every dancer is going to have their own bag they love. So far, this bag is working for us. It is big. If you're worried about it being too big, think about that, but it has room to be filled to the brim if your dancer needs to put homework in here. And you have space for that as well. So whatever you need, their lunch, all of that, you have plenty, more than enough space. But again, the flip top, the center section, bottom section for shoes, it all works out. So that is the star of the show, the dance bag. Let's get into what we put inside. Moving on to hair and freshening up. When your dancer gets to the studio, they need to make sure their hair is prepared for class and make sure that they're smelling the best, smelling fresh. So one of the things I love off of Amazon are these deodorant wipes. It comes in this box of 50 and they're just little individual wipes here. Open them up, wipe down, apply deodorant, and you're good to go. It comes in a box of 50. I keep some in her dance bag. I keep some in my purse. I keep some in the car. You never know when you're going to need one. It's always important to have a clean, healthy option. These are aluminum-free, paraben-free, and sulfate-free. They come in 3 sets. This is the rose set, a healthy alternative to ensure you and your dancer are smelling fresh in the studio.
Next, a mini detangling brush.
Make sure your dancer's hair is ready. You don't want a big brush clogging the bag. Just a quick brush and a travel hairspray. I got this one at Walmart. Set your dancer up for success. It's small and easy to have in the bag so they aren't borrowing someone else's hairbrush. And last but not least, we have our hair supplies. We bought this last year from They make tons of dance supplies, but this is a little tin we purchased last year, and in the tin it's called a blotch hair kit. If you're anything like this dancer here, you're gonna lose hairpins, you're gonna lose hair ties. This hair kit actually comes with 2 hair nets, 15 3-inch hairpins, 10 2-inch hairpins, 6 bobby pins, and 4 elastics. So if you just want something quick, or if you even want a dancer gift, this is a quick, easy thing you can purchase. But if your dancer is anything like mine, they're going to use and lose the majority of them. So we're keeping the tin. We have a few hair pins and 1 hair tie left that made it through the season, but we're going to restock this. And in order to restock this efficiently, cost effectively, I said, you know what, we're not going to get the pack of 10 hairpins. We're going to go with the big boy. We got this pack, a pound of bobby pins. This brand comes with different colors. Brownish color, dark brown maybe. This is a pound of hairpins that we ordered that came in this box. So we will refill this and have some for her makeup competition kit, which is separate. Personally, for us and my dancer, we don't need hairpins that much. Bobby pins are what we need to hold her hair together. I'll have a link down below for this same equivalent for hairpins if you need both. You're also going to want to restock on hair elastics. What do you call them? Hair elastics or ponytail holders?
Ponytail holders or
hair elastics?
No, not hair ties. Like
hair
ties.
You call them hair ties?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These are seamless hair ties. You can get them in a variety of colors. I personally love the colors. This one is dark brown is what they're calling it. But of course you have it in brown, you've got it in black. But so you have more than 100 here. They've got a decent amount of stretch, enough for my dancers. I'll take these and I put them in this kit. That's everything we got for hair and freshening up. The next section of things we want to make sure we stock up when we go back to the studio for our dancers is class ready gear. Your dancer is probably grown. Maybe those shoes are about to fall apart or they smell so badly. Hopefully you took advantage of sales during Amazon Prime. Next time Prime comes up this fall, check back in with my site and my videos, and we'll have some more deals so you can stock up and get everything that you need for your dancer at a good price. Back to studio season now. If your dancer is starting class soon, there are things they're going to need, and we're going to first start off with tights. I was able to just grab a pair of Footless tights. We're pretty good on all of our dance tights, our ballet tights, but I will leave links below as well for ballet tights that we actually use and love. But again, your Footless tights, my daughter does a ton of Acro, and so she's going to need something that's a little fresher. I love the fact that this comes in a dark chocolate brown. If you're looking for a variety of colors, this is a great brand to check out. Once you get your tights on, feeling good, as a dancer, you want to have your
lyrical shoes.
If your dancer does any lyrical, your dancer's going to need to re-up. I think they're called half soles. This is the Stale brand. I like these because of the affordability. This is a great option, and Stale is a great brand. But when I went to purchase these, they were a bit on the light side. So I got these for practices and for, getting into the season. But when it comes to performing, I'm going to switch over to the ones we had last year. For my dancer, with her skin tone, I do try to get as close as possible to matching her tone. And you can get a ton of these foot undies, and you can get a ton of these online for a cheap price. But last year I invested in the Capezio foot undies, and I have to say I'm so much of a fan of this brand for the foot undies that I had to do it again. No matter how affordable I can get a different brand, this one won my heart, and I like it a lot. Let's do a comparison of the old one and the new one. This is the new one we purchased for the back to studio, and this is the one from last year. It looks darker, obviously, because it's dirtier. At the end of the day, you're investing in better quality. You can get a cheaper version. These have stood the test of time. When I asked her if she needed a new pair, she's like, no, I don't need one, I'm fine. These are perfectly good. I was like, let's just go ahead and get it so we have the next pack ready. We just went up one size. When she feels like these are too tight, I will have this ready to go. How do you feel? What is your opinion on this brand?
They're pretty great. It doesn't take long to put them on.
This one comes with sculpted gel pads. They have rhinestone foot undies. I never knew that, but that's cool. That's interesting. So adding support, compression, and lift. I can't say enough about this, but this one's going to be your investment brand when it comes to foot undies. I think it's well worth it.
Next we have the ballet shoes.
I got these Stell ballet shoes on Amazon.
They're leather.
Are they leather? Who said that?
They're like good, what is it called?
The texture?
Good texture.
How are your shoes fitting from last year? Are they ballet shoes too tight?
They're probably going to get to the point where they're too tight, but...
Not yet. These are what we had last year. Totally worn to death. We're going to give these Stells a try. These are more of a cloth feel, more rough, absorb color easier, where these are more slick. I don't think they're going to absorb dirts and stains as easily as this shoe is. So keep that in mind. That's just our perspective. So we're going to try ballet shoes this season and see how they do. If you're interested in seeing more videos and comparison products, drop that in the comments. Let us know. If you're interested, we can do something like that in the future. Last but certainly not least, we have your
tap shoes.
Tap shoes are difficult because you want to make sure that they fit and that they're easy for your dancer to put on. I'll leave the brand name in the comments below. My dancer at our studio, Tap, is not part of our competition team yet, but it's something we're working towards. Wanted to make sure she has fresh tap shoes that fit. We bought 2 tap shoes last year. I don't know, got one and then instantly she said it was too small. So you want to make sure you get some tap shoes that are affordable. So like these, they fit pretty good, nice and comfy, easy for her to put on. We're ready for Tap as she takes classes this season. So one last quick category of things we purchased on this back to studio haul. Let's get to it. The last section of our haul is our fresh and fun gear, and what better way to feel good when you're going into the studio as a dancer than with new fresh type of gear. Before we dive into some of the tops and bottoms we purchased for back to studio, I wanted to share these cute little magnetic pouches. So I actually purchased these for myself, and they come in, I think, a pack of 4, and they're just little magnetic pouches. I got it for myself for my headphones, so when I'm going to the studio I have headphones I can use. They're magnetic at the top. They did say that sometimes if you use hairpins or bobby pins, the magnet at the top can be affected, so that's a cautionary tale. Also, the edges of these pouches, they are slightly open, so you don't want to put anything in there like a hairpin. It might slide out of there, so you can try it if you want, but it's not necessarily going to work the best. So want to use this, give it to my dancer and use it so she can put bracelets, a necklace she wear to practice. She can toss it in here. It's magnetically closed and she has her jewelry safe. So that's cool. I think we're pretty good on tops and bottoms for the most part, but of course they always want more and more and more. So these little sports bra, crop top, sports bra things are great for dancers. They love them. They come in different colors. For our studio, I went with colors that would work. This one comes with pads. There's a little space. They are removable to help keep them as they're growing and becoming young ladies, keep them appropriate.
My favorite, these shorts.
So these are called I think they're called your butterfly. I think these are called your butterfly shorts. So of course there's a bunch of different brands on Amazon. I picked up a couple for my dancer. You can get a single pair or a pack of 2 or 3. Super comfortable, super cute. They have the bicycle lycra material at the bottom. They're shorts, but look like a skirt. They have a pocket accessible on these shorts as well. So they come in a variety of colors, cute, flexible, elastic, drawstring. So yeah, can't pass that up. And last but not least, we got a pair of these slip-on shoes on Amazon. So easy for your dancer. They love them because I assume they're pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
They're comfortable when they're dancing and got those stinky toes. We get breathable holes. Just slip them on. They can slip them on. They also came with charms. You just pop into the holes here and your dancer is good to go. Stylish with their new tops, bottoms, and their new shoes. What is the most important thing to you to have in your dance bag? At least this season.
Honestly, other than my shoes, I think I would do my hair stuff because between classes I can brush up my hair and then I can look cute for the next one.
Yeah, it's all about being cute these days, right? And that's our back to studio haul. A little restock now means fewer mid-season emergencies later.
More time to dance.
Yeah, of course, more time to dance. I've linked everything we purchased for our haul in the comments below. Check it out if you're interested. We want to know from you. What's the most important thing that you would never forget in your dancer's bag? Let us know in the comments. We might find out something that we want to add to our list as well. And as always, keep smiling, keep pushing, and we'll see you in the next one.